Welcome back, villagers, to another episode of Hugh Tran, the Insurance Man. I hope life is treating you well. We have to tackle this Brian Thompson, who is the CEO of UnitedHealthcare situation. I'll bring you up what's going on, a quick summary, and then I'll follow by facts. And at the end, we look at what are people talking about. I'm sad when it comes to these type of situation because I know that there are, children missing their father. A wife is now a widow, and it's unfortunate. And but we have to see what happened, how it happened, and we take it from there. So, who is Brian Thompson? Let me give you guys a quick summary of what happened to him on December 4th, and then I'll break down more into details of who he really is. Brian Thompson, the CEO of United Healthcare, was fatally shot in what police describe as a brazen targeted attack on the morning of December 4th, 2024. Outside a Hilton hotel in Midtown Manhattan, he was on his way to speak at United Health Group's annual investor conference when the incident occurred. The attack took place around 6:45 a.m. Eastern Time, and Thompson was pronounced dead at Mount Sinai West Hospital at 7:12 a.m. after being shot in the back and leg. The suspect, described as wearing a mask and carrying a gray backpack, fled the scene on foot and then on an electric bike, last seen heading toward Central Park. The NYPD has released photos of the suspect and is offering a reward for information leading to his arrest, right here. There's no clear motive established yet, but it's noted that Thompson had received threats prior to the incident. The event led to the cancellation of the investor conference, and an extensive investigation is underway. That is horrible, horrible news for the family, and prayers to the Thompson family for this horrific time you guys are going through heading into the holiday. Now I know, my villagers, you may attack me because why am I siding with a corrupted CEO according to some of the comments I've read? But you guys have to understand, man, business is business, but when you decide to take somebody's life away, that is something I leave to God. I leave to the higher being. I'm a human. I'm not here to dictate who should live and who should die. That is not me. I hope you guys understand that. So let me bring you guys up to date. Who is Brian Thompson, and why was he assassinated? Brian Thompson was named Chief Executive Officer for UnitedHealthcare in April 2021. Prior to his role, he served as CEO of UnitedHealthcare government programs, including Medicare and Retirement and Community and State. Before leading government programs, Thompson served as CEO of UnitedHealthcare Medicare and Retirement. So he's been in the system for a long time, working his butt off to make it to the top of the ladder. Thompson joined UnitedHealthcare Group in 2004. That's 20 years ago. And has held numerous leadership positions, including Chief Financial Officers for UnitedHealthcare, employer and individual, community and state, and Medicare and retirement businesses. These are multiple program branches in UnitedHealthcare. In addition, Thompson has served as the financial controller for UnitedHealthcare's employer and individual business and a director in corporate development. Tragic, tragic, tragic. An individual spent 20 years of his life working his butt off, trying to make it to the top of the ladder, and when he finally did it, somebody decided to take his life away. And it bothers me. It makes me really sad to see humanity come to this, because there are people celebrating Brian Thompson's death, saying that the person who did this to him is a hero because, all the horrific things that his company is doing toward hardworking Americans. And if you look at the facts, it is true that United Healthcare is the leading health insurance company that deny most of the claims that are circulating in the claim world. I'll bring up the data in a little bit toward the end of this video. But what happened? It's very crazy. I'm going to bring this up right here too. So the killer of the United Healthcare CEO, Brian Thompson, wrote he was shot with 3 bullets and it went to his back and his leg. But I bring this up right here. So if you guys use a firearm before, you would know what I'm talking about. So on the bullets, it have three on the bullet casings. It have three words: deny, defend, and depose. It's crazy because so on the bullet shelf, it have these three words. What are these three words mean, insurance man? I'll bring it to you guys in a little bit, and it sucks because you look at this picture right here, the way he's positioning it, the way he's holding the gun, the way he is holding like that, he is not a normal person. It's he's trained. If you are a owner or a CCW holder, you go to know what I'm talking about. The position he stand, he is he's no scrub. The killer know what he's doing. That lead me to why deny, defend, and depose. That's crazy. It sounds like something from a book. It got me looking deeper, and this is what I found. The word deny, depose, and defend. I break down the details of what it means, and I'll show you what book it came from. So it's just really crazy, and then we'll get back to what the people had to say about it. I'm not happy with what the people say because they're celebrating a tragedy. I'm not for that, and I'll share you guys how insurance perspective and how the people perspective. But I did spend the last 20 years in insurance, so I do know about all these denials very well, and I do understand where the people why they're so pissed off about United Healthcare denying all their claims. So let's jump to the word deny. This word likely referred to the practice of insurance companies denying claims. When you file a claim for insurance company, most of the time what they're going to do is, oh, this looks suspicious, they'll deny your claim. So when they deny your claim, a lot of people, they get frustrated, they get mad, they get angry. Depending on the position you're in, if you have a family that is suffering medically, health-wise, you can get really mad because you see deny, that means your family won't get the coverage that you are seeking. That is not true, you guys. And this is from Hugh Trent Insurance Man. Insurance company will deny your claim, but it does not mean they will not pay out. They just need you to present documentation that they're asking for. So take this down. If you watch any videos, make sure you save this one because it's not fair to insurance company and it's not fair to the people, but you need to work with each other to make sure you get what your family truly deserve, and that is the coverage you're seeking for. If insurance company deny your claim, it does not mean that they will not pay out. It means that, hey, we deny it now. You can open the claim anytime with the information we're asking. And you know what? If this person or the adjuster or the claim handler is not helping you like how you should, ask for the supervisor. This will help override whatever bullshit that you go through with this power-hungry adjuster or the claim handler, because they always have a supervisor to make sure they're doing their job. Write that down, okay? Let me continue the word deny. So denying claims, a common grievance among policyholders. UnitedHealthcare, like other large insurers, has been criticized for high denial rates. They're actually the highest in the claim world, where legitimate claims are sometimes rejected. This is what I'm talking about, which can lead to significant frustration and financial hardship for patients. That is the word deny. Now we jump to depose. This term could signify a desire to remove or unseat someone from their position of power. In this context, it might reflect the shooter's intent or wish to metaphorically or literally depose the CEO from his leadership role. That's evil. I can't comprehend that. Possibly due to perceived injustice or personal grievances related to the company practice or Thompson's management. This is what I'm telling you about. You cannot make decision to end somebody's life because you're not God. You're not a higher being. And I can't understand why the killer did this. It could be maybe someone in his or her family going through some kind of tragedy, they need the medical payout, and UnitedHealthcare cancel it. When this kind of thing happened, you're messing with people, family. So you cross the family line, they're gonna do what they're gonna do to ease that anger, that pain in their heart. But still, it's tough, my guy. It's tough. I'm not here to tell you how to think, villagers, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section, because this is a tragedy and it's not right for someone to end another person's life simply because they didn't get things their way. Because there's always a way around certain things. You just have to put your time and effort and patience into getting it done instead of ending somebody else's life. Does that make sense, villagers? I hope you guys understand. It's just tragedy for me, but let me continue. Defend. This could be interpreted in two ways. It might suggest the defensive stand insurance company takes when challenged, often defending their decision to deny claims in court or through arbitration. Alternatively, it could reflect a more personal or ideological defense, possibly the shooter defending their actions or belief against what they perceive as the wrong committed by insurance industry or specifically UnitedHealthcare. Back to what I was saying earlier, this particular person, he want to take the power into his own hand to end the CEO life, but by doing that, he's not going to change UnitedHealthcare work ethic or the way they deny claims. Does that make sense, you guys? If you guys want to do something right, you do it by the book. If you end somebody else's life, it costs a lot of heartaches, frustrations, and chances are UnitedHealthcare system is not going to change overnight. It takes time because they are board of directors making these decisions on what they need to do to profit. That's how insurance works. Insurance objective is to profit while paying out what needs to pay out. But tragedy. So if you guys remember earlier, I mentioned, I heard it from a book, deny, defend, depose is actually from a book, and I was correct. It's from this book right here. I bring it up for you guys. There's the words, it's referenced from, let me bring it up real quick, 2010 book by J.M. Feynman, titled Delay, Deny, Defend: Why Insurance Companies Don't Pay Claims and What You Can Do About It. It's from a book. It's from a book. Oh man. So this book, it criticized the insurance industry tactics for avoiding payouts. I mentioned earlier, if one adjuster or claim handler is having that power trip where they don't want to pay out for claims, you have to be smarter. You can speak to a supervisor, and you have to give them what they ask for. It's a part of negotiation process that everybody needs to know in order for you to get what you want. I spent 20 years being the middleman, meaning that I sell insurance policy, but I also help handle claims like the way it should be, because I do know that they are crazy, power-hungry adjuster who does not give a shit. All they do is deny, and let the people deal with all their heartache. And me here in the middle, I say, hey, why do you deny this claim? If you don't want to work on this claim, send somebody else. Give me this adjuster info, and I'll talk to this adjuster directly. I'll get all the information you need, but we need to pay out this claim because the people are suffering. These are facts. You talk to anybody that deal with me, these are the things I do on the daily for the last 20 years. And for the killer to do this, it's unfortunate because karma will come to him. And the tragedy of Brian Thompson passing is gonna haunt and hurt his family during the holiday, which I am not for. I hope you guys understand. I will always stand with the people, but I need to do it by the book. You show the people how to do it right, they do it right. You cannot be the one to determine someone is going to live or die. Leave it up to God. So that way, bad things don't happen to you. Okay, my villagers. Now we jump to, guys, the public. How did the public react to this? I bring up this right here. It's crazy. It hurts, but I need to show you guys what the public are thinking, so that way we can see where we stand as a one race, the human race. I'll bring this up. So this is from Barbarism Critic. How many families lost someone they loved because he supported using AI with a 90% error rate on auto deny claims? Ooh, that one have a lot of likes, 44,000 likes. That's fair too. He didn't give a shit about millions of families he tore apart by denying coverage. So that is also correct. But when they said he, we had to understand he doesn't make all the decision. It's the board of directors. It could be 10 people, it could be 12 people. And these all the people come together to make decisions for the company. And they have to follow by regulation. They look at the profit and loss, and that's how they come up with all these policies. But let me continue. Just a reminder that all the claims that are denied by UnitedHealthcare are from human beings with family. The man makes his millions from knowingly killing people, but we're supposed to feel bad if it happens to him. That's another valid point, but I go back to what I was saying, guys. We are not God. We cannot do what we're gonna get punished for. That's a lot of karma going to the killer and his family, because you cannot determine if someone's gonna live or die. Let the higher being do that. And then let me continue. What about the family destroyed because they couldn't afford healthcare and it's simply for them? That is another valid. The people are making valid comments, and I can't rebuttal because these are facts. Just wait until you find out about all the people he was responsible for stopping care for. So everyone on here keeps saying he. We had to understand, villagers, when you watch my video, I give you facts and I'll let you do your own thinking. Stop saying he. What is the board of directors that are those are the people making decisions for the company. And these are facts. We can't just say he as if he was the one that denied 36% of the company claims. That's not how. It's not Brian Thompson. He doesn't have that much power based on these comments, and it just sucks. But let me continue, because there's a lot of them, a lot of hateful comments. And I pray after I read all of this that people look at the bigger picture and see that Brian Thompson could be a hero. Why is he a hero? They were getting investigated and lawsuit left and right, and I don't know. I'm playing devil advocate here. Maybe he's about to expose something that's gonna change the health insurance industry forever. And somebody, and it's just me thinking outside the box, based on the stand of the killer. That is no ordinary person. This person know what he or she is doing. So maybe someone sent down, to finish the job. And Brian Thompson was the ticket to help us reduce our premium, better claim payout, and his life was taken away because he decided to, do something about it. Does that make sense? Let me continue. Are you saying we should treat him with the premium? Oh my gosh, are you saying we should treat him with a premium instead of a deductible? Ouch, that is a jab, a punch. I really hope his wife and his son don't read these comments, because they are hurtful. So we're all the people. So we're all the people that died due to the policy he enforced and enacted. Oh man, I feel sad, but I need prior authorization before I can do so. From 3 specialists. Ooh, that is another jab. You guys know what that means. It's like when you want to go see a doctor to help you take care of your sickness. Insurance company like UnitedHealthcare will deny that coverage because they're gonna look for a cheaper route, so that way they can profit more. That's why I'm not disagreeing with any of these comments, but I find it hurtful if the family is going to read it. And by no means I'm standing with Brian Thompson. It's a tragedy, and I do understand why people are so pissed off at UnitedHealthcare, along with the whole healthcare system. But we need a healthcare reform as a whole, not just take Brian Thompson's death and keep punching him. That's just not fair. That's not how I roll. Last but not least, you guys, just a reminder, the people he was responsible for killing also were humans with loved ones. See, back to what I was saying earlier. They keep saying he, when it's the whole healthcare system that need to be blamed, not just UnitedHealthcare. And I leave you guys with this too. Last but not least, this is the thing that I was telling you about earlier. claim denial rates by insurance company. And as you can see, oh, I was off. I was pretty close. I mentioned 36% denial rate. It's actually 32%. You see it right there. Guess what? United Healthcare is leading that charge. And that's why people are so pissed off and they're celebrating Brian Thompson's death. It's just unfortunate, but we need to change the whole healthcare system, not just attacking Brian Thompson, United Healthcare. That's where I stand. Before I let you go, this is the thing that bothers me so much, because this person by the name of Taylor, right here, Taylor Lawrence, she have a very large following, and this is what she said on her crazy social media. And people wonder why we want these executives dead. Look at that. Blue Cross Blue Shield in Connecticut, New York, and Missouri has declared it will no longer pay for anesthesia for the full length of some surgery. So because this is what I'm talking about, we need to change the whole healthcare system, change it, not just at a particular company. And this person, Taylor Lawrence, she's so wicked. I can't stand people like her, because, and people wonder why I don't want death toward anybody. I let God and the higher being do that. But don't say we as in you and I, Taylor. You are one wicked, evil person, whoever you are. I don't want anybody dead. I play by the book, and if you want to really make change to the healthcare industry, change the whole healthcare industry. And that start with regulation from politicians, every state, reduce the premium. How are we going to do that? We need to make sure we have better regulation, so that way everybody can thrive as a community, not just attack one person. So shame on you, Taylor Lawrence. And villagers, let me know what you guys think in the comment section, because this one, it really tore me up. I understand where the people came from, but I understand that Brian Thompson is also a human being. He didn't deserve to get killed before the holiday. It's an assassination style too. But like always, I appreciate you for watching to the end. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Before I let you go, remember, take care of your family. Most importantly, take care of your health. Until next time, villagers.